Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Mustangs TV for another edition of Saturday Night Hockey. OUA men's Nipissing Lakers making the trip all the way down to London, Ontario to take on your Western Mustangs. Both these teams, respectively, are coming off of victories tonight. It was the Nipissing Lakers actually pulling out a 2-1 victory on the road against the Guelph Griffins. And it was the Mustangs, Mike, excitingly winning 4-3 in overtime. Stephen Gaskin was able to play the hero, and I am eager to see what these two teams can accomplish tonight, as both these teams, one looking for back-to-back home wins, the other looking for back-to-back road victories. Both these teams, too, are riding two-game winning streaks, respectively, so you know, something's got to give between these two teams tonight, Mike.
No, exactly. You got two teams coming in with a couple of streaks on the line, and nobody wants to end a streak. And of course, it's a losing streak, but you got a couple of teams coming in here, played really well the past couple of weeks, and they want to keep it going.
Now the Mustangs got their 7th win of the season last night, 4-3 in overtime. But before we got to the extra frame, some curriculars happened, extra variety, and featuring Kyle DeCoste last night in the action. This right here, this incident, Mike, would result in a 5-game suspension for the Tampa Bay Lightning draft pick, so he will be gone, obviously, for tonight and for the remainder of the 2014 part of the 14-15 season.
Yeah, he really did, and I think it was about right here is what really cost him when he just had a little extra. The referees finally were able to pry him off, and he just didn't let go, and he just went in for another little haymaker to say. And it's definitely going to cost this Western Mustangs. He's an integral part of this offense. He had 9 points in his last 5 games before getting the boot. So hopefully someone's got to step up, and tonight we'll see who it is.
Yeah, and this is the last home game of the 2014 part of the year for the Western Mustangs as they look to take advantage before they head on the road. But after the incident, you know what? The Western Mustangs fans live from Thompson Arena were treated to a very nice gem of a goal. 1-10 into overtime. Stephen Gaskin, the former Guelph Storm, playing the hero. Shot put in wide on Dodds' glove side. It bounces out on the blocker side, collected by the captain, who backhands it off the near boards. Mano y mano the other way. Salaturo with Gaskin in the trailer. Feeds Gaskin, scores! Steve Gaskin, winner, chicken dinner, his 2nd goal of the season. The Mustangs win this game 4. Mike, I absolutely love that sight. Kids pounding on the glass, the overtime winner. I talked with Stephen Gaskin post-game in the locker room. They had all the kids from minor hockey that actually skated during intermissions getting the autographs, and I joked with Stephen and said, hey, you got to put GWG right next to your signature. I mean, as a defenseman, how many opportunities are you going to get in your career to do that? Just past the skate of Dion trying to keep it in the zone. Dion now with the puck to Campbell. Back to the blue line to Shannon. Shannon's shot. Pad save, rebound, they score! Sweet Sassy Molassie. Colin McDonald, his 6th goal of the season and his 13th point of the year. And it's 1-0 for the visiting team 15 minutes into the game. The Lakers working the power play to perfection. Great puck movement, Mike, to say the least, as we're going to be showing it on the replay. Wise decision by Shannon just to throw it right onto the net. A juicy rebound came right out to Colin Campbell. And like I said, 6th goal of the season, Mike.
Yeah, Colin Campbell.
% coming into this game. 1st in the OUA. They were 2nd in the OUA last year, operating at 24.6%. Adam McKee going into the face-off circle. He'll win it back to Corrente at the blue line. Corrente will set the table. Pitch and catch with Reese, near side to Salaturo. The triangle formation by the Lakers, trying to kill off this 4-on-3 for the next minute and 4 seconds. Corrente, Salaturo. Salaturo trying to backdoor Reese. Didn't work. One-timer to Corrente, loose puck. Did he score? They score! David Corrente put it up on the board. The Western Mustangs score his 1st goal of the 2014-15 season on the power play, and we're tied up at 1 from Thompson Arena.
Yeah, great play set up. Western Mustangs just moving the puck around. David Corrente gets it at the top, puts it back down low to Salaturo, feeds it back to him, and he just tees it off right here as he'll get the puck back from Reese and Corrente.
Great puck movement by these Stangs, and it comes right back to Corrente here. And getting the glove on it was Raphews, but unfortunately it let him down at the last potential second, and it squeaks by him, and we're tied up at 1s. We got 4-on-4 hockey remaining here for the next 52 seconds, Mike. The pace of the game, Mike, is You know, if I were trying to compare it for the last night, I would say we're almost wrapping up the second period. But instead, tonight, well, there's 10:45 remaining. There's a chance for the Western Mustangs. They score! Hit me, baby, one more time. David Corrente with a second helping on the evening. 4-on-4 hockey. The Mustangs have a 2-1 lead with 10:44 remaining in the second.
4-on-4 hockey just opens up so much more space on the ice. And we'll take a look in here. David Corrente brings it in himself. Low give and go with Luke Karam, and Corrente, right place, right time, gets his stick down, gets a piece of it, goes into the back of the net, and they have a 2-1 lead.
And I love the teammate mentality of David Corrente. He scores it, he throws his hands in the air, but who's the first person he points to? Well, Luke Karam for setting up that gem with a give and go play entering the Lakers zone. Minamore to Paulridge. Paulridge trying to keep it away, and he does from Deacon. Paulridge once again, the general on the court, if you will. Marantz gonna let go of a shot, and he scores! Matt Marantz turns Rapuse into Swiss cheese on the power play. The Mustangs have insurance late in the second period of play. It's a 3-1 game from Thompson Arena.
Yeah, Matt Marantz's second power play goal of the season, fourth goal of the season, and Matt Marantz just unloads a huge bomb. There was some traffic in front of the net. The goaltender not able to see it. Matt Marantz puts it in the back of the net. 3-1 lead, and another power play marker for the Western Mustangs.
What I liked about Marantz was he didn't shoot it right away, Michael. He waited and actually let the Lakers screen their own goaltender, let go of a laser beam, somehow avoiding all the bodies, mind you, in front of the Laker netminder and Rapuse, and was able to tickle the twine to make it a 3-1 game. So the Mustangs, who trailed 1-0 in this game, courtesy of Colin Campbell's goal at the 14:59 mark on the power play in the first period, have now come back in full stride. A delayed offside called against the Stanks as they thought they had gained Nipissing territory in the draw, but it's the Lakers getting towards the net. Shutting the door down was another chance on the side of his glove. It's being covered up, and they're going to call that a goal. Others might go Curtis Joseph on this referee, but no, cooler, calmer heads will prevail. And in all the confusion, I'm not 100% sure who got that in. Was it Jacob McDowell? We'll have to see what the officials say. In your opinion, was that a clean goal or not, Mike?
Well, I was watching. The official seemed like he had his hand up and was about to blow the whistle, and then just a couple of pokes. It seemed like Mother had it, and early on, we're going to get a look at it right here as he takes McDowell, takes it out.
And you got to keep in mind, a penalty is coming up here, so if the Mustangs touch it and possess it, I don't know if Nuthers possesses it, though. Nuthers immediately goes up to the referee and gives him his opinion on the matter. Now, Paulridge, the Tecumseh native, one of the veteran defensemen for Clark Singer, is going to get an explanation.
Well, here's the thing, and what I like about Nuther.
Loose puck to the far boards, hacked at by Paulridge, ahead for Sean Furlong. Furlong, nice move to get away from a Laker. Now he feeds McCall. McCall creeping down low. Puck is loose, and they score! Corrente has 2, Matt Marantz has 2. A 4-2 game from Thompson Arena for the Western Mustangs with 14 seconds left in the period.
Great move by Sean Furlong. Got over and just was able to get the pass over to Alex McAuliffe. And I was talking about McAuliffe trying to play a little more of an offensive game. As you watch it here, see, there it is. Sean Furlong plays it over to McAuliffe. McAuliffe gets a shot off, and McAuliffe able to beat the goaltender, and it was just trickling by, and Marantz said, oh, let me poke that through for you. Matt Marantz, second of the game.
Great job by the former Regina Pat to just drive hard towards the net. Something squeaked out of Rapuse, and he was right there, Johnny on the spot, if you will, Michael, to hop all over it and put it behind the Nipissing Lakers netminer. The buzzer will go. Congratulations, Mark Nuther. In his second career start for the Western Mustangs, he picks up a 4-2 victory in his first ever win and his first ever start here at Thompson Arena.
Yeah, Mark Nuther, an outstanding performance. The way that he was playing tonight, I kind of felt like he played a little like Timmy Thomas or Dominic Hasek, the way he was flipping like a fish out there on the ice.
An eccentric style. I think that's a very good analogy, Mike. You know, a little half-breed, a hybrid, if you will, between a Dominic Hasek and a Timmy Thomas. What do those two goalies have in common? Stanley Cup rings. So, hey, maybe not too bad of an idea on the part of Mark Nuther. OUA men's hockey action. This is unfortunately the last game here at Thompson Arena during the 2014 year. So for Michael DeStefano, yours truly, Johnny Urban, and all of our camera staff and the rest of the people in our booth working hard to present this broadcast, broadcast towards you. We want to wish you a happy holidays and a safe new year. We will catch you in January for more OUA men's hockey here from Thompson Arena in the Western Mustangs. Stay safe.